Alright, I'm going to do an unboxing and first shots fired of my new hand cannon. Big old gun. I had to bring this box out here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I made a silly buy or not, but I told the guy today I had everything. Pretty much got everything in terms of handguns, and I want something a little bit different, so. Alright, let's do this. Got my range box out here. Let's pull this bad boy out. Okay, the box is a little smaller than what I thought it previously was. And oh, it's a Beretta. Interesting. A Beretta. What? Well, I guess it's not so much a hand cannon size as it is normal size, I suppose. Let's pull this bad boy out. I don't know. Here, it's getting smaller. What is this? Ah, a Bobcat, model 21A, 22 long rifle, 2-inch barrel, 7-shot capacity magazine. People are gonna be like, why did you get that? Well, I'm in the market for a 22. I purchased that Heritage Rough Rider with the conversion cylinder, so I can do 22 mag and 22 long rifle. A lot of people are saying, hey, why I want to see the 22 out of the NAA. Well, basically this is a 2-inch barrel, and if you take away the cartridge length of the 22, you're basically at that. You probably got about 1.1, 1.2 inch barrel travel in this gun. It's probably a little faster than an NAA because there's no cylinder gap, but really cool little pistol here. And what makes this kind of interesting and unique compared to other pistols, and I've already safety checked this, is, well, here's one thing that's unique. The magazine release is right here. It's kind of different. I think it's more of a European style. And one thing that's kind of cool about this pistol here, it is kind of hard to rack this thing, okay? So when you rack around, it's like, it's really hard. And if you cock the hammer first, it's actually a little bit easier. But what's interesting about this pistol is it has a tip-up barrel. So you can actually have a semi-automatic pistol that you never, ever, ever have to actually rack a slide. So I got some interceptors here. Not interceptors. Aguila 38 grain hollow points. I'm going to load this bad boy up, and I'll show you what I mean here. First time loading this magazine. It does kind of have follower things here that you can kind of pull down. Looks like you can anyways. Kind of hard to do though. 7-round mag, I think. 6. Here's 7. So what's interesting about this, put that in there. You tip up that barrel. You never have to rack the slide. You just put your first round in and you close it up. There we are. I put my safety on. I have 8 rounds of 22 long rifle. So let's take our first shots with this thing and just see how it shoots. Thought it might be interesting to compare my my 327, sorry. It's a J frame size, just like the 38. Compare it to something like this. This thing is like massively large compared to that little 22 there. So I'm back from 7 yards. I'm going to take my first shots with this pistol and to see how it shoots for me. First shot's double action. I guess I'll try it in double action, see how that first shot feels for me. Wow. I can't get it to go all the way back. Single action. Interesting, like, I'm gonna try to drop this hammer and pull it double action. It came back to where you'd think it would go off, and it just didn't. Try it again. Yeah, that ain't right. So definitely, definitely a little bit weird for our double action pull. So let's keep trying. Interesting. So it's combat effective, but not necessarily attack driver. But these are my first shots, so let's run some more rounds and see how it does. Finding that this little follower button, it really doesn't work all that well. So as I might expect, it's not really something that's it's a toy, kind of. It's not really a good range toy. Interesting little pistol though. So let me slow this down and see if I can get some better accuracy here. Interesting. So yeah, that's different. That's just definitely different. So I'm going to shoot from 25 yards. I just want to see how it shoots for me. You know, the paper is not very challenging, so it's hard to really get myself to focus in on that paper. Definitely a challenge for sure. So I'm going to shoot my steel plate from 25 yards, see how this does. All right, I'm going to try and make some hits from 25 yards. It does occur to me that this is some high velocity 38 grain hollow point ammo, so something that's a little different might work better. The guy that sold me this gave me some, I think it's 40 grain, just standard velocity, not high velocity. So I'll try that after this and see if I can get some better accuracy if I can't hit this plate at 25 yards, which I don't think I'll be able to do, but I'll at least try. So let's see what I can do. All right, pleasantly surprised. Let me try that the other ammo anyways. All right, this is the ammo the guy gave me. Standard velocity, you know, 1070 feet per second rather than typical rating of like 1200 or something. All right, we got our CCI lead round nose. Let's see how this does. I pulled that shot. You know, I was doing kind of a revolver grip on that. And I was doing kind of a sweep, and kind of the fat between my finger there got stuck between the triggers. So this is a gun that's going to require a little bit more fingertip no matter what I want to do. All right, let me try some more of those. I was kind of shooting fast. I think I could do better, but the point of aim, or what was impacting, seemed a little bit different. Like maybe it was shooting kind of high. Like, you know, it kind of makes a little sense. You know, you're in the barrel a little bit longer, it kind of jumps up before the shot leaves. All right, looks like I got just 7, so I'm gonna have to rack this. And the hammer's cocked, and I noticed it was easier when the hammer is already cocked. So even if the hammer was down, you're to cock this thing, it's rackable. Let me try some more. Let me get a little more joint on that, but just to where I'm closer to feeling normal for my normal hold, and see if I can do a little better without pinching my finger. See, interesting. I think it's going to be like ammo related to what, you know, how it's going to shoot depending on what ammo. Let me try one more round of the high velocity hollow points I was using and see if that brings it back onto target. 38 grain hollow points. See how this does. You know, I think it failed to chamber around for some reason. Yes, now we're getting there. The thing is, it's getting kind of dirty. And with guns like this, your tolerances are kind of tight. And I'm not able to get that mag out. I'm going to try to pull this round out carefully as I can. And, let's keep going. Yeah. Not wanting the chamber. All right, so overall, I'm gonna say I'm actually pretty surprised at the capabilities of this, because these are my first shots. This thing is dirty and it's random ammo. So I'm thinking if you had good enough ammo that's gonna suit this pistol a little bit better, I think, and with some practice, I think I could get a little bit better with it. You know, I got some slide bite here. I got these fat hands that just, you hold it up like that, you know, that's what we're working with here. Not particularly great. So I have to kind of bring my hand down as much as I can and then just try to do that. So that, you know, it's going to take some getting used to, but I think overall it's a pretty cool little pistol. And you know, it's a Beretta. Hey, nothing wrong with Beretta. Does not have a decocker. So it just kind of, yeah. Cool little pistol overall. Let me give a front view of this. Yeah, it does look kind of cool when you look at it like that. Now, my final last words on this pistol here, and the reason why I wanted something like this, why I thought it was really kind of cool, is because almost all of your 22 pistol market is one of two things. Either it is a scaled down version of something else, like your LCR 22 or your SR 22 or something like that. Or on the other side of the spectrum, it's like something built from the ground up as a 22 target pistol, like your Ruger 2245s, your Browning Buckmark, stuff like that. What makes this fascinating is that it was built from the ground up, not to be a target gun and not to be a scaled version of something else. It was built to be its own 22 caliber from the get-go defensive pistol. So that's why I thought that was really kind of cool. It's something I don't have, and I'd rather have something unique rather than like an SR22. Plus, we really get into true concealed carry guns. This is a true concealed carry gun. So any ballistic testings we get for 22, there's a good chance most of the people are going to have something like this, or in our barrel length range of like a NAA Mini, which is going to, you know, pretty much mimic the ballistics of a 2-inch barrel semi-auto. So it made a lot more sense to me to get something like this rather than something else. So I thought I'd show my hand cannon today, and here it is, my little hand cannon. Yeah, it's a hand cannon, I suppose. Actually, it's not even a pocket rocket, but cool little pistol, so I thought I'd show that. So as always, comment, share, and like, and thanks for watching.